And then I want to see how it is that I sound before I properly sit down and do this stuff. So no, he has me right next to it. Here's me sitting in my chair doing what it is I'm going to be doing tonight. Okay, that's fine. Yep, I'm down for that. Now let's turn my thing off so I don't hear my voice that I hate so much. Then go back to Muzak. And controller in hand before I properly sit. There we go. Alrighty. Well, hello there. I don't remember if there's any special raids going on right now. I know the next one is supposed to be, I think, Charizard again. But I don't remember if that started yet or if it's still... No, it looks like it's still Blastoise, so I'm not in the mood to do that. We're gonna get right to it. Do a battle or so. Not feeling super fantastic. So I don't think I'm gonna do a bunch. But I'm gonna do a couple of single battles today. Because I know last week I changed up one or two mods that I was using. Let's see how it goes. I don't think I'm going to keep Hatterene for crazy long. Oh, that's an interesting thing to do. Say singles. Okay, I don't know why they disconnected. That's their choice, I guess. Link battle. We're going to try that again. See how this actually goes. If they actually want to battle. Opponent has been found. That's nice. Alright, are you gonna be a goober and just kinda go away? Are these rules okay? I think they're okay. They're fine. Not my favorite rules. Oh no, we are not using my card party. Yes, team 1. That is fine. Preparations are complete. Alright, Jax, what you want to do? Come on, Jax, I believe in you. There you go. Okay. Dialga. Tracheon would love to potentially be faster and have its way with you. A lot of mons do not like Chien-Pao. Scizor has been a nuisance for me. We got Great Tusks, not crazy scared of that. And then we got Sword Arms. I'm gonna attempt to start with Venomoth and put whatever starts out to sleep, unless they start with Miraidon. And they're going to... Actually, you know what? No, let's continue to start with Venomoth, because I was going to say maybe we could start with Dusknoir and get a burn off, but if they start with Chien-Pao, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. So let's see where it goes. Starting with Venomoth. Because no matter what, if I can get a sleep off, I'll be happy. Of course, I start with Miraidon, so no sleep powder. Hey, which is a bummer. This is not what I wanted to have happen. Quiver Dance and see what happens, I guess? Maybe they can be goofy and switch for me? Oh no, just go crazy with the Draco Media to start, and then are you White Herb? Okay, so no White Herb. Let's see. Oh, wow, I do not like how this is. Because Terrakion, I think, might be my best bet here. And this is also a huge assumption because I have no fluffing idea. I'm gonna Swords Dance and see what they switch into because I have the sneaking suspicion they'll switch into Scizor and hoping that they could probably bullet punch me away. Dazzling Gleam after you lowered your own special attack? Yeah, sure. I'll stick with it. But then I also realized that I am slower and I will lose. Oh, no I won't. Not if I do this. I will not be weak to it. This will be neutral afterwards. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to move this forward a little bit because I do not like having the hot air from my heater all up in my face. But it is, oh mother fluffer, that's malarkey. Though this is so weird, like having moving my chair the way that it is. Now I can feel the air coming through the seat, and it is worse. Okay, so that crate was horseshit. Pretty sure that this is going to be a loss. Let's see what happens now. Okay. Now please tell me you're gonna... I want to predict that they're gonna switch. I'm gonna predict they're switching. Really? They don't? Okay. I was really hoping for that. I guess you're gonna stay in? Or either that or now you're switching, I don't know. Because potentially they could predict me trying to do Thunder Wave again, hoping that now they'll switch. And maybe they'll try to go into Tusks, which then I can Dazzling Gleam and knock it out. Or just stay in, which is fine, I guess. And electricity disappeared from the battlefield. So let's see what they do. Electro Drift, probably gonna live. Nice, they lived. Goodbye, Maridon. Was not a fan of seeing you though. You knocked out a lot of my team. And it's only now that, because of hindsight, I know that switching out to Hatterene first would have probably been the best. Ooh, and it's green. Let's go with Dusk Noir. Although, part of me thinks I could have also just stayed. Dusk Noir. Are you going to Swords Dance here? U-turn, okay, scoping out, not bad. Who are we gonna bring out now? I think everything that they have will not like being burned. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Oh, GML's not great because that will kill me. And these lefties is not going to help. Nutsos. Hey, Willow, hoping for the best? Why'd you sucker? Oh, that's great. I love this. Willow, get the burn. Right off. So we got the burn on use. Oh, we're healing up so much right now. And then, do I have a good switch in? Because now the only thing I really could do is attack, but I don't want to do that. So I'm going to bring in Hatterene and hope that they're actually just going for a hit, because if I can play this right, I can try to get Dusk Noir back out at a later time, and then sacrifice Hatterene here, and then hope for maybe a setup somewhere with another Mon. The only other Mon I really have that could actually do any kind of setting up is... what is the name? My little apple friend. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember what it's called? Not sure. Icicle. Okay, I was gonna say, like, now you're gonna not sucker punch. Good job. What is that? Was 3 of them, so they're down to 5 or 2. Let's see. There's no more Dundon Spars. Appleton, so without being able to. Oh, what's the word? I'm forgetting the word. Oh my gosh, I am not good at the words. What the hell is it? Oh, yeah. It don't matter. Body slam, good damage. And burn, and now I know this is probably going to be a little not fun, but I'm going to try to go for roosting. A sucker punch? No, no sucker punch. Okay. You're learning. Icicle crash. Oh, it barely hurt. It's nice. Let's go for another body slam. Icicle crash, okay. Flinch couldn't move, that's cool, because now we're gonna roost. Oh my gosh, burns chip away so low. Also, I need to fix Root's, why are you terrestrializing now? To ice, okay. I'm guessing an Icicle Crash here, and I mean, honestly, this probably is one of the best things you could do that for. Didn't kill, don't flinch. Yes, this is good, I like this. Now we're just gonna roost again, and we're gonna live. This is nice. Chin Pal, Icicle Crash, just don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Thank you. And that burn will kill. And I'm trying to think if maybe I kind of want to change Dundun Sparse's item from Quick Claw to something else. But Quick Claw's been kind of nice. Not crazy necessary. And then I'm gonna assume. Okay, I thought we were gonna Swords Dance first. Could we get a paralysis here? Paralysis? Thank you. Now I'm gonna hope to be able to get a roost off with fully parried or break again. And yeah, okay, aerial ace. Do one more and then sweet, but if he's using paralysis or okay, oh actually, yeah. No, I've been trying to think about like how like Quick Claw just gets that, but moves that have better when it comes to effective. I'd rather just do headbutt than hope that I'm faster. And now let us get some paraflinches. Paraflinch. Yes, this is good. I like this. And then Sparse, headbutt. Can we get another one? Break? Nah, that's fine. Oof, that hurt a lot. I don't like it. But I am naturally faster. We get the one to the other. Yes, this is nice. I bet they never thought that Dundun Sparse was going to be the thing to do in their Scizor, but it did. Nice. This is good. And then Dialga, yeah, I think this is where the loss is going to come into play now. Ooh, and it's a shiny one. Fancy. Though, it kind of sucks, because in this, it really doesn't look crazy different from regular Dialga. Why would you Metal Burst? That was goofy. Can we get a paralysis off with this? If we would have had the paralysis for that, that would have been awesome. Earth Power? Ooh, lived on 5. Nice. Let me get the paralysis, please. Please, paralysis. Yes, this is good. Let us do this again. Headbutt. Okay, I'm like semi hoping that they like rage quit if they get. Okay, so that's a bummer. I don't think I really have any other like good switch-ins for this. So this is gonna be. Oh, I have Dusknoir still. I'm definitely getting more knockouts than I really thought I was gonna get with this. This is also kind of a bummer because I don't have much to do when it comes to you. So I'm just gonna Ice Punch and then hope you're paralyzed, which you weren't. So that's a bummer. So then we're gonna do another Ice Punch. Let me. Huh, that was a sound I didn't like hearing. The fuck was that? I almost want to say that could have. Not right, maybe not a gunshot. Maybe that's just somebody hit something hard. But I didn't like that noise. That was not good. Also, Dusknoir just knocked out Dialga, so kind of happy about that. This is one that I'm not crazy excited for. Attack. You have many moves that will do big hurt to me. Like knockoff. And it knocked me out. Whoa. Oh no, that was my notification. And yeah, that is the yeah, it's the collection sound for the musical notes. I'm probably gonna lose here to Ice Spinner. No Ice Spinner? Why did you do that? You should have Ice Spinnered and killed me. That was silly. But yeah, no, Banjo-Tooie is actually a game that I intend to play on here in the near future. And I know it's like Tooie, everybody always plays Kazooie. I played Tooie first as a kid. So, I have more of like a love for that. What the shit? Lava Plume? I don't think that's normal. A special shoot. You're gonna use some physical fire move now, right? Like, why a Lava Plume? If I actually win this, I... Fling? What just happened? I double damage, you're tanky enough to take a hit. But what the fuck just happened? What happened there at the end? I'm lost. I won, but I'm lost. That was so silly. I loved it. No, we're not going to continue playing that. That was a goofy-ass battle. I will do another one. And also for y'all that are here right now, if you'd be so cool as to leave a like, I would greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to mute for a second because for some reason my wife is calling, but I will keep the gameplay going. Alright, unmuted. Hopefully I can still be heard. I don't think they're gonna stay in. Or oh, they thought I was gonna switch. Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's weird though because like, oh motherfucker, why did you miss? You're not supposed to miss. Amnesia? Okay, I'd be terrified if this was Gen 1, but this is not Gen 1, so I am not scared. But, alright, that's odd. I mean, and I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak you, like, I'm not hitting you special. If there's somebody out there who's using a special Dusclops, I just think they're silly for that. Like, I can almost imagine this being like a Gen 1 player just, like, ripped straight from Gen 1 coming to this, not knowing the differences and stuff. Okay. Recover. I mean, that's great, but why are you using Amnesia? I have other mons I can bring out to, like, easily knock you out. Like, I almost want to Terra with this, just because I know that I think a Terra, ooh, or I can get crit, that's nice. Don't recover. Psychic, that's fine, I should be able to eat that hit. Yeah. And you lost some HP, and you're, oh. What the hell was that? Oh, that was, I mean, I'm here playing, and that was hard to watch. Like, yikes, what was that shit? Amnesia, Life Orb, trying to hit me with Aura Sphere thinking I was gonna switch? I don't know what was supposed to happen there, I really don't. That was silly. Articuno, I'm like, I'm not scared anymore. That was fine. Let's hope that they, okay, Ice Beam, can I live that? I should, right? Ooh, lived on literally one. And Articuno's gone. That was delightful. I'm like thinking, oh, Legend Spammer, this isn't gonna be fun. I was wrong. This is nice. Golly. And then Miraidon. I mean, I'm just wondering what they're gonna do with this thing, because they have not done great plays so far. And those were two ones that very much so should be feared. I'm going to go with Ice Punch. I mean, I know I'm probably not going to get my hit off, which I didn't. But I think if I did, Ice Punch probably would have been the best for it. Oh, and also, what are your thoughts on if I had Banjo-Tooie on here? Which if I did it, I'd only play on the weekend so I can play it for long term. I'm gonna go out to Hatterade and see how this goes. If they use a steel move, I'd be very happy with this. But yeah, thinking of, like, you think you'd hang out to watch some Banjo-Tooie? Like, I would, oh my god. I didn't think that was gonna kill. Shit. Oh, that was sad. Let's try this. I don't know what's gonna really happen here. But yeah, because like, and I wouldn't mind playing Banjo-Kazooie, but like the thing is I don't play that crazy much. I'm gonna start with Leech Seed because I want to be able to survive as much as I can. Because then after this, there's the potential that they'll switch out to something else. But at least I can do this. Because then after this, Dragon Pulse, I will take that very well. I thought I was going to take that better. Ouch. Not cool. That noise sounded way too close. I did not like that. Oh, I hate it when there's random noises going on around my house. I absolutely honestly do not know what that was. Also, this is going terribly. Effective, effective. Let's see how this goes. My nice blue bug. And then... I don't think... Let's go for Quiver Dance and see what happens. Power Gem? Okay. God damn. It didn't even matter if I was going to try to set up or anything. That's just me gone. I definitely got to get something that can do a little bit better for me right on. But I also cannot think if there's anything that is Fairy Ground, which would probably be the best. Shoot, at this point I can just try to hope for Quick Claws and Headbutts for flinches. That is the next best I can do. While you are terrestrializing. What's your terror gonna be? Electric? That's gonna hurt a lot. So far all I've seen is, I think, did you have Discharge? Electric Grips, okay, well there's that. That is more than likely gonna be a knockout. Ooh, close, but no, it wasn't. I was gonna say that did way more damage than I suspected it would. I forgot I had Leech Seed up. Nice. Now I almost wish I had let's do Body Slam. Because now if I can get a Quick Claw, I would knock out with it. Of course I don't get the Quick Claw when I need it. Get it a bunch of times when I don't need it. That's nice. And then will that Terrakion left? If it has Dazzling Gleam, I'm screwed. Anything else, I might be fine. Rock Slide, just because I don't need to go for the crazy inaccuracies of Stone Edge. I love how I talk about inaccuracies, and what do I get? But a knockout. This is good. I like this. Kind of surprised I lived that. How much HP do I get back from that? Okay, I mean, I don't know how helpful it's going to be having that. Just landing the freaking Rock Slide first would have been much more appreciated. But I'm pretty sure at this point also I can still get Eastby killed by Rayquaza, which they had. And then I just really have to hope that I can outspeed a lot of the other stuff that they have, which I probably won't. I'm going to get ready to go. I mean, I can't already in a mere 5 seconds. No, I believe in you. You can do it. You just gotta believe. I'm going to assume Extreme Speed. Am I correct? Extreme Speed. Ooh, and I lived on 5. Nice. And Stone Edge hit. I'm very happy about this. Because I think there was a potential. Actually, no. I don't know if they would have outsped me. I don't know what Terrakion speed is. Getting changed doesn't take long. Oh no. Especially as a guy, we're so easy to change our stuff. We don't take long. I'm gonna hope that I outspeed, and I'm gonna Stone Edge, hope for a crit kill or a miss. Oh, that's even better. That's what I fucking want. Well, that could have gone better. But it didn't, though. I lost to Gabrielle. I think it was malarkey, but oh well, what do? And then we're just gonna button mash B because I'm not wanting to battle them again. Oh, heart's big sad. I would not like to keep battling. Gotta pull one thing off and another thing. If you try 5 seconds to joke, yeah. I'm also gonna check real quick and see what would have possibly made the noise that I just heard. Because it sounded a little bit too heavy for it to just be something to ignore. Well, don't know what caused that noise, but if you hear random silence, just know I may have died. But let's hope that I don't die. That'd be kind of a fucking bummer. Let's go back to Portal. I think I at least have the motivation to do one more battle. I just don't know what it is, but like I am starting to like food is starting to bother me way more often and way more frequent. Like stuff that I used to be able to eat no problem, I now cannot eat. Like regular pizza, can't really do that no more. Peanut butter, cannot eat no more. When I put GG, say something, please. When I put BG, we'll be watching. As you know, I gave extra friends. And I put, oh, so I gotta do this real quick. Choose team 1. Alright. Head off soon. We'll be watching. As you know, give extra fun Friday time to decide why not be nice for okay. Actually, I'll just update you. Yeah, it's bullshit. I don't fucking like it. Well, and it's not that like if I eat peanut butter or any of that stuff that it's like an allergic reaction, or at least like it must be some kind of like pseudo allergic reaction because it's more so of a. I'm gonna start with Dun Sparse and see how this goes. It's more like it's like a pseudo allergy just because it's more so of like acid reflux and shit is what's bothering me the most. Yeah, it's like just one day it's like, oh, you can't eat peanut butter or else you get acid reflux. Oh, if you do the same thing with like regular pizza, acid reflux. Bologna for some reason, like you get like weak acid reflux, but like for some reason like my head is killing me. And usually when that happens, it's when I get food poisoning. So I'm guessing that I probably like somehow had like bad bologna, which really sucks. Yeah, like it. I don't like this. It sucks. All these things I used to be able to do, no problem. Now, problem. Huge bummer. But I'll live. It's not like all I have to eat is peanut butter. I have other things I can eat, like egg sandwiches. Egg sandwiches are super nice. Can be according to certain people, some things won't bother you that happen. Yeah, and it's so weird how like it picks and chooses what wants to do it. Like sludge, not surprised. And I'm going to roost because I want the HP. Bloop. Come back, spore. What a dick. At least I'm glad I healed when I did. But yeah, I'm still wondering if I want to switch. Let's go to Venom off and see what happens here. I'm imagining they're gonna switch out. And I at least like that I can have, at least I have some control of sleep right now. That Dun Sparse has it. It's Drew Mungus. Who you switching out to? Iron Hands? Okay. So now what I can do is I can sleep powder. Right? I can sleep powder. Sleep powder. Come on, do the thing. Yes, this is nice. I also can do the sleepies. I like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember A lot of my family members growing up, a lot of them were diabetic, so like everything that they had, it was always diet whatever. Please still be asleep, please still be asleep. Damn it, you woke up. Swords dance? Okay. But I think at the point of the boost that I have right now, I can probably do Sludge Bomb and be fine. We got a knockout here? Ooh, so close. Don't die, don't die. Venomoth, no! You had such potential. You were the chosen one. Damn it. What is it, and your lefties or Shell Bell? Leftovers, damn it. Dusk Noir, let's burn. At least I hope I can burn. Try to be silly and use Sucker Punch. Use Sucker Punch. Use Sucker Punch. Don't switch into Amoongus. Or actually, you know what? If you switch, that'll be cool. Okay, so now you're not Swords Dance no more. What do you go out to? Clefable. Which is most likely Magic Guard, so yep, you're gonna get burned. This boy's a weird one. That boy ain't right. Now we got a Fairy. Let's bring out my Fairy for the Fairy. What am I thinking? For some reason, Fairy Boy came to my head, but I can't think of, like, where I remember hearing it. Are you going to seriously switch out to Iron Hands? Because good luck with that, superstar. We're going to Dazzling Gleam you. I hope you switch out to Iron Hands. I want you to switch out to Iron Hands. Because if you stay in, you're silly. And if you have Meteor Mash, you're super silly. Scizor? Okay. I almost clicked Thunder Wave, and I wish I did. And I haven't terrestrialized yet. Did I lose Dusk Noir? Dusk Noir is not dead. I'm going to try to strategically use my Terra type of Bug. And we'll get this Scizor Thunder Waved. Hello, Mr. Wooloo. That's a neat name you got there. Dude, the first time when my wife and I played, oh, you did U-turn. That's, oh, don't go out to Iron Hands. Don't go out to Iron Hands. I wanted to Thunder Wave something. Oh no. Oh no, please switch out to something I can Thunder Wave. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh no. Oh, my plan is getting foiled. No. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna do, E? But yeah, first time my wife saw Wooloo in Sword and Shield. Oh, biscuits, that sucks. She just like saw it. She was like, I love that it rolls around, even though it has feet. She's like, it just rolls. I was like, yeah. Pretty neat that way. Wish again? Okay. Can I get a special defense drop here? Red card. Okay, that's something, I guess. What are we switching out to? Dusk Noir? Okay, this is actually kind of fine. What are they gonna... They're gonna switch out to something that needs it. I don't imagine I'm gonna switch. Honestly, I'm like, for it being in the last game, I could see it fitting in this. I don't think there was any reason why it shouldn't have been here. I'm also just gonna go for Ice Punch because I don't know who they're gonna switch out to. But yeah, no, like, and was it Double wasn't bad. I think it would have been interesting to have it back, but like especially with terrestrializing, that probably could have been interesting. Well, it was fun, and it has such a simple design, but it like fully encompasses what sheep should be. hella fluffy. I'm also going to Ice Punch again, and we're going to... Oh, you know what? Should I have... Are they going to stay in? Okay, so Ice Punching was fine. Part of me almost thought if I should have Volcarona the Gourmet. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Okay, this is fine, because I have Rock Slide. So please try to Quiver Dance on me. Oh, you're a silly Billy. Oh, I love this. Synchro with Wooloo and it just you rolling around. That would be awesome. Please land the Rock Slide. Please land the Rock Slide. Oh, this is good. Knockout. Yes, I love it. That probably just ruined their day. This will be the time to wish you had Mystic Fire. Yeah, like... That was just so nice that that happened the way that it did. Okay, so now you got a Moongus out. I don't know what your plan is here. I'm just going to go out to Dunsparce because I do want to keep Dusknoir alive. I think it's going to be super useful having it later on. I think this is going to be the way I want to play right now. Use Toxic. Nice. Because now at some point I can hope to... I can start with Headbutt now. But if they switch, I'm going to go back to Body Slam. Or are they going to go out? If they go out to... Okay, Iron Hands are probably going to try to set up then. Hey, Dunsparce, I need you to wake up like hella quick. Or I could switch out to Dusknoir, let them try to do one Swords Dance, and attempt to burn. Or I can go, you know what, let me see if I go into Appleton here, and then go for Leech Seed, so no matter what, I'm going to force a switch, because I know this person is very switch happy, so more than likely I can get them, unless they for some reason have Ice Punch on this thing. Which would only do double damage. I can still kind of force a switch, and I think this will do well. If it's Pokemon related, I'm usually a million steps ahead. Shine, got an interesting question for you. Which gen was Fairy originally coded in? Coded in? I could imagine them putting it in like 4. Okay, Ice Punch. I was hoping that that would live, but maybe I'm thinking without the boost. I can imagine 4 of them doing it, but they probably didn't do it because they didn't have... I mean, yeah, because why would you... Like, it would have probably been hard for them to introduce Fairy typing to it, but then have multiple ones. Wooloo. So close as Gen 1, but they had to remove it because not enough space found out. That almost... I don't know, like, I would want to know, like, I'm not to be like that, like, proof for it didn't happen, but, like, I would want to know what the actual evidence is for that. Kind of like how Gen 1 had, the only dragon types were the Dratini line. Clefable, okay, I mean, that's fine. Go out to Clefable, you're just gonna freaking wish again. Already burned. How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? Wish, what a shocker. Speaking of Clefable. Oh, and my guess was 4. So I wouldn't have been right. Stealth Rocks, okay. I almost want to say it's a little late for that, but I'm not sure. And if that wish didn't happen, that would be a dead Clefable. But of course, I don't get what I want. Yeah, I was a little off. Moonblast? Okay. Man, I didn't like that Moonblast, but you did it. And I also just realized I cannot get a freeze on you because you're burned. And as an absolute... Oh, I gotta go. So he... Latios will still be around. But just not typing. Oh, and I think also can't hear. But I can imagine them doing... I can imagine Gen 2 introducing the fairies, especially because, I mean, really the only thing that there was Oh, Iron Bundle disappeared for a second. I think Rock Slide will be super effective on you. Yeah, Rock Slide will be super effective, so this hopefully will work. Or they're gonna try to Hydro Pump me away, but I should be good. Man, what is this mofo doing? Yeah, I can imagine Gen 2 Gen 5. Only by one generation though. Dude, this person like switching out is kind of getting a little like it's getting a little boring. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna switch back out to Clefable for some reason. Like, I don't know what their goal is doing this. Like, are they just gonna consistently try to keep healing all of their mons up? Because they're probably choosing what they're gonna U-turn out into. Because I know they're probably using U-turn here. Or they can Swords Dance and just try to, like, rip the Band-Aid. Make this happen. Come on. Come on, game. I believe you can load. Do the thing. They're really trying to make sure they outpredict here. Used U-turn. Shocker. Let me guess. Back out to Iron Hands? Please go out to Iron Hands. I would love it if you did. Give me... Oh, Clefable. Okay. That's what I thought they were going to do. Because then next turn they're going to... because they're going to Wish here. And if they don't have Protect, I can potentially knock it out with... Excuse me. They could potentially knock it out with Shadow Sneak? Maybe. Moonblast? Yeah. Big Ouch. Special Attack, that's fine. I'm all physical. So now... I would imagine that, I mean, it would be really, really dumb to, like, switch out here. But I can imagine them doing it to protect the Clefable. But it's dead, so I'm happy. Oh, if it's coming from somebody who's just saying they looked through the code, I would want to still physically see the evidence of it. I'm just that guy, but like it almost sounds like it's like the kind of person that just kind of tells you what you want to hear, kind of thing. Knock off. Finally, you actually get like a real knockout here. And then, Dunsparce, I really need you to help me out here. 20 stones, that's fine. And then I'm gonna body slam and hope for the best. Knocked off my Quick Claw. I could have used that for stuff. And you woke up. I'm very happy for this. Please get the paralysis. Get the paralysis. That's not how you get the paralysis, Dunsparce. Dunsparce. I didn't say her name wrong. Don't be upset. Withdrew Scizor, so what, Iron Hands, I guess? Amoonguss? Okay. I mean, this will still, like, this is gonna still do decent damage. And then I'm gonna Zen Headbutt the shit out of you. Because I'm, like, 10% sure I'm gonna be faster than you. So we're gonna have the chance for the flinch, or you're gonna get paralyzed. Or you're gonna get super lucky, break through all of that, and I'm gonna get put back to sleep again. Boy, this battle is taking a hot minute, which I did not expect it to do. Don't hurt yourself thinking too hard. I think they're really thinking that they're struggling to get this going. Flinch. Yes, this is good. Are they trying to run the clock out right now? Is that their goal? Because no matter what they switch out to, nothing's going to want to take the Zen Headbutt. So there goes you. And if you switch out to Iron Hands, which I think they still have, I could have an issue here. But depending on what they come out to, I might be fine with just switching out to Hatterene. Iron Bundle again, okay. Let's go for Body Slam and hope for the best. Ice Beam, that's gonna hurt. And it did. I got knocked out. Iron Bundle up. Okay, so I think that was 2 mons that they have for... I think they had 2 mons that had... Oh, and that hurt a lot because of my bug typing. That sucks. I mean, I'm just going to Thunder Wave, hope for the best, but yeah, I was going to say, I know they're going to be faster and get the knockout here. Because I also don't know what Iron Bundle's speed is, and I don't know if it outspeeds Terrakion. Awesome HP. Switch out to Terrakion. The stones, yes, ouch the stones. I need this to land. Okay, wow, I was really hoping it wasn't going to be faster, but it was. I mean, that was a entertaining loss, I guess. They really enjoyed switching out. But for some reason, I like the way that was like worded made it look like it was like you lost a. Like for some reason, my brain like took out the word that was in between the two. I don't know why that would kind of. I did not like having to think about that. I can do another battle. I'm feeling it. Though I'm pretty sure I am going to be switching out Hatterene. Because I don't know if I'm crazy feeling it. And I also feel like I could have probably tried to utilize it a little bit more. Because I know even though I wouldn't have been able to poison or sleep the Amoonguss, it still would have been nice to have something out that was going to be immune to like all of the status it was going to do. So let's see, I can do one more battle. What are you? Oh, your eyes make you look like you're tired. I feel like I just saw this team a little while ago, but I think it's because they have 4 mons very similar to a set that I saw earlier. But Dragapult, Ogerpon, Tusks, Nitro Dragons, and you. I'm going to start. I'm gonna. I guess Dun Sparks. Let's see how this goes. And the only thing I have to keep in mind is they have Dragapult, so it could easily switch into my Body Slam. Which I'm gonna try to say that they'll predict me trying to use Body Slam on whatever they send out first. If it's not Dragapult, and I can't read what any of their names are, so that's gonna be hard. We went out to this, which I cannot paralyze you. Let me hope they use a Dragon type move and Hatterene will be a free switch in. Or it's going to Dragon Dance and I just accidentally let this thing start to set up and sweep. Fusion Bolt, okay. That definitely did more damage than I wanted it to. Now what will you... Oh, if you switch out to Dragapult, I'm going to feel really dumb for not clicking on Dark Pulse. But I'm going to bet Dragapult. I can't read that. Chien-Pao. But I still used Dazzling Gleam, so that's going to hurt. If not knockout. That was goofy. Why would you do that, Superstar? But alright, that was a great knockout. I think Hatterene's first knockout. So good for you. Good for her. Did you send out now Ogerpon? I mean, shoot, if for some reason I live. Because I don't want to waste the I almost said Terrastalis. I'm going to see if I can get this. Hoping maybe that can miss or something, but I didn't. I didn't want to, like, potentially go Bug Terra and then possibly even still lose to that hit. Let's go Venomoth. I'm going to hope they switch. Because I don't know when an Ogerpon usually runs. I'm going to see how this goes here. I'm fingers crossing that they're going to switch, but if they switch, I don't want it to be Miraidon. Because Miraidon has given me the most trouble. And it'll make me want to switch. Okay, they went out to this, which is sort of fine. And I think this will be safe to try to Sleep Powder on. Because I know right now I should outspeed this thing. And we land the Sleep Powder, very happy about that. Which is really odd because I've been getting more lucky with Sleep Powder than I think a lot of the other moves that should even have better accuracy. Like Stone Edge, I think, should have had a better chance to hit, and it did not earlier. And if they also go out to Miraidon, I'm going to actually Terrastalize with this, just because the last time I tried doing this, an unterrastalized, why would you go out to Ogerpon? That's not great. Like, I'm gonna knock you out here. What's the point of this? I think 2 is fine. Sludge Bomb, you done, son. Bye, Ogerpon. Your trainer will let you get knocked out for no reason. There's the potential for a sweep here, but not guaranteed. Great Tusk probably will still outspeed you, because I'm going to bet you your Photosynthesis for attack. Oh, not even that at all. Yeah, there's a status on you, so let's Terrastalize and Sludge Bomb and hope for the best here. We're going to see what this gets me. Because if I outspeed, I'm boosted and the Terra boost. I have a good feeling about this. And then even afterwards, hitting it with, hitting Miraidon should be a cinch. Okay, Grey Tusk is gone. I am happy about this. That's another one that I think would have been able to have a fun time with my team. Yeah. Yeah, my head's also starting to hurt more, so I'm definitely going to be hopping off after this one. But doing at least an hour, I'm very happy about that. Don't be Terra Steel. For some reason, don't be Terra Steel. I also think I should be faster than you. Terra Electric, okay, which is what I have been seeing the entire time, so this makes sense. But if I outspeed you, this should be a knockout here, right? Oh, this is delightful. I'm getting the Venomoth sweep. Alright, so what are we going to have to get next? I can't read what that name is. But Dragapult's still good. Since I'm Tinted Lens, this is going to do normal. Well, the power is going to be normal and then get all the boosts and stuff added to it. This should be a dead Dragapult too. Oh, this is delightful. But I think I also just got lucky because of some of the mistakes that they made on their end. I think without that, I don't know if I actually would have gotten the sweep the way that I did. And this is also their last mon, so yippee-ki-yay, me. I could have said motherfucker, but I didn't. And that was a delightful Venomoth sweep, and I'm very glad to have gotten that. And I defeated I Can't Read Your Name. Thank you, Blue Bug. This was very nice. But yes, I am definitely going to end it here. Apparently I cannot eat bologna now, too. Either that, or if I have it, maybe I just have to make sure that I like actually have it cooked or some shit. We are not going to battle again. And I'm wondering if I do want to keep Hatterene. Because if I don't stick with Hatterene, I'm trying to think of what else I would maybe switch in for that spot. I really don't think there's anything else that I would want to. Because I know I don't want to, like, I know I wouldn't want to use Indeedee with this team only because having Psychic Surge would very much cripple Terrakion and Venomoth. But if I also brought that out, I would probably want to keep Hatterene just because it would benefit it a lot. Which actually, now that I think about it, that would, like, one of the mons that has given me a lot of troubles has been Scizor. And having that the psychic terrain up would block Bullet Punch, but I've also been seeing it predominantly using U-turn, not even bullet punching me. But that also could just be that, like, that's what people are feeling today, because before I was seeing way more bullet punches. So I don't know, like, if I were to switch out Hatterene, what I would want to switch it out to. So part of me almost wants to say Grumpig, but if I do it with Grumpig, I would be doing it just because I like Grumpig. I know when it comes to like how it's used, it's not fantastic. Unless, what do I have it EV'd with? Speed, with special attack. It's not crazy fast. I'd also have to switch out low kick for something else. Actually, I'll probably give it Thunder Wave just to actually help with making its speed be worth more, and then helping everybody else out in the long run as well, instead of just relying on Dunsparce's Body Slam, which today did really well, but I've had times in the past where I did not get the paralysis at all, and I probably got like a solid 6 to 8 Body Slams out with none of them paralyzing. That was upsetting. What's another one that I would not mind switching out Hatterene for? I almost want to say Palisand, maybe? What the fuck is going on with my phone? Okay, it's just somebody text bombing the shit out of me. But that's fine. I could also go Cinccino, and Cinccino is just also a personal favorite of mine, but I took it off of this team just because, like, Cinccino was not doing the work that I wanted it to. Electrode would be fun, but Electrode is one of those where I would just use it because I like it. But also having the potential to set up for it could, because I could have it come in on a, because I've been seeing a shitload of Miraidon. I could have, and it's already Terra Electric. If I could actually like piggyback off of Miraidon's terrain. No, because then it wouldn't hit that crazy hard. I feel like I have a way where I could try to utilize that more, but I think it's just a fact of figuring it out. Or at least, like, was it a lot of Miraidon? I was talking about Ground and Fairy, which I don't think is a type combination. Yeah, nothing is coming to mind immediately. And I think the closest to being an okay Miraidon check would be, was it an electric type? I could Terra Fairy. That has Volt Absorb. And I think the only Volt Absorbers I really have right now are Jolteons. Or I could have Raichu that I just need to get its hidden abilities, and then can I have it be Fairy? I think it learns Play Rough, right? Remember moves. I don't think you learn it that way. Sweet Kiss, Agility, anyway. So no. Thunderbolts are missing a nasty plot. It's Charles weakest. Oh no, go back to it. Check summary. Biscuits wrong one. Use TM. Can you? Charm. Disarming voice? No. Draining kiss? Maybe? Would help it with longevity a little bit. Although no, this one is definitely not known for its longevity. And it does learn play rough. That's interesting. But I kind of want to stick to it having lightning rod and being able to utilize a special attack. Because what is it? You have Nuzzle, Thunderbolt, Play Nice, and Iron Tail. Use TM. Where was Draining Kiss? I'm wanting to actually try this out, like I said, just because I have seen so many and you are brave. So you're actually meant for mixed attacking right now. And then I could still keep Iron Tail, but have I been, because I have been seeing Chien Pao a lot. Iron Tail would be risky because it would hit harder than Draining Kiss would. But it would have to be a mixture of predictions, hoping to outspeed. I might even need to change your nature. As long as I haven't go for those. Because yeah, I would want its speed to matter a lot. I would most likely want to make it timid, which then I would want to get rid of Iron Tail. And I'll gladly keep Nuzzle just because Nuzzle can be used for paralyzing, but while also potentially breaking sashes and sturdies, which granted I haven't seen too much of, but if I predict correctly into a Chien Pao, if any of them are ever sashed, and so Nuzzle will get, kill two birds by paralyzing and breaking that. But then I could do Thunderbolt, Draining Kiss, and then change it to Terra Fairy, and then the question is, oh no, I wouldn't want that because then I would have, I was thinking of having it go, having it learn, I'm going to go to the Terra Blast, which I wouldn't do because I would already have Draining Kiss, and a strong Draining Kiss I think would be neat to have. But what is a decent special move that I could teach Raichu instead? Or have it have Nasty Plot to boost it up that way. Or have more special moves to work with that. And it's also, it kind of is like really sad about having a Surf, like our Surf being a TM that can just be taught to Raichu and Pikachu. Because that really does like devalue a surfing Pikachu that would take you a long time to get in other games. But then again, there's not a way to really transfer original Gen 1 Pikachu with that because it's not really possible. Could go with Grass Knot. Because what is it? I mean, I've seen a couple of Legend Spammers and Kyogre would not like Grass Knot. If I saw another Terrakion, I would not like Grass Knot. And there's not too many other mons that I can think of off the top of my head that would utilize, or the Grass Knot would do well with, other than Great Tufts. But if I am Terra Fairy, Draining Kiss I think would do a decent job. And I would also resist its fighting moves and not have to be worried too much about its ground moves. If I'm doing Nuzzle, I'm wondering if I should switch out Electro Ball. Or switch in Electro Ball for Thunderbolt. Because I kind of want to do that. Because there's not really any other time when I would use it for something else. And what I could potentially do to keep it being a decent mixed attacker is I could teach this thing Trailblaze. So then go like Nuzzle, then Trailblaze. And maybe get like 2 of them to then double my speed. So I could outspeed most other mons, and then just go about doing, making madness happen. which is tempting. Also semi-weird that I think this thing could learn Upper Hand. I also think Upper Hand is such a weird, like, finicky move. It's like the way for this move to even work in your favor would be so... Fails the target is not rating a priority move. Like, that's so specific. Knockoff, chart. Man, I could also just do knockoff just for item control on the opposition. But I really am thinking something probably more on the lines of like... What is Eerie Impulse? Expose the target harshly lowers. These by generates Eerie Impulse. Expose the target harshly lowers a special attack. Other than me Rhydon, have there been other special attacking mons that I need to be worried about? And none really come to mind. I could also try Substitute and see how this goes. Or, I mean, Encore to force switches, maybe? Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll try out Raichu another time, or if, you know, whatever else. Dragalge would be fun. Gyarados could be interesting. Berserker, maybe. No, I've been on for about an hour or so, but my head is starting to really kill me, so I'm getting ready to hop off. But I'm trying to think about I'm thinking about who I'd want to switch out Hatterene for. Yeah. Well, and you know what's really sad is I'm pretty sure that my head hurts because I have like very, very minor food poisoning, because it only ever, like, the migraine that I have only kicks in when that happens. And it's really stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's just from eating bologna. And I don't know if, like, for some reason now I'm like having this... Well, I mean, dude, I would be surprised if somebody has notifications on for my stuff. I would be very surprised. Yeah. I would be very surprised. I don't think I'm at a point yet where I'm getting people doing that. But if I am, though, like, hell yeah, I love that. What would I want? I could be silly and try to use a Flareon. But I definitely... Guts... Speed... What do I have you... Oh, do I have you EV trained in special defense? Yeah, If I can switch that to being speed and then teaching it Trailblaze? Oh, is that why people always keep saying make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell? That's why people want the bell rung so badly? That actually adds on to its algorithm even more? Man, there are so many factors to that shit now. It is ludicrous. I almost want to change this Flareon to be... I still want to keep it at Adamant, but instead of having its special defense maxed out, I want to have its speed maxed out and teach it Trailblaze instead of Charm. Emperor, Last Resort, Scary Face, Level Plume, Smoke, we would send attacks, we have to do. Because, yeah, and then what can we learn via TM? Alluring Voice. Curse? Which I, like, forget that Curse is a TM again. That's pretty neat. Scorching Sands. Oh, it's special. No, not doing that. Temper Flare. Also special, so nope. Endeavor. I could see that working with Flare Blitz, but I'd have to be faster, so probably not. Burning Jealousy. Nope. Weather Ball. No. Terror Blast. Tempting. Impact, Fire Blast. Wow, you still kind of have that issue where a lot of the moves it learns is normal and fire type moves. That is still a huge issue. And then Dig, and then what, Iron Tail somewhere? Oh, you know what? Flame Charge could be pretty decent too. But I think I'd want to still keep. I want to do Trailblaze instead. Which, you know what? I am going to do that instead of Charm. Because I think for some reason I was having the mindset of trying to have a Flareon set up EV-wise to be specially defensive, and then trying to use Charm to make sure it was defensive on both sides. But it would probably be better if I could actually boost my physical attack rather than doing that. So, can you even learn? So yeah, there's Charm, and then I don't think... Oh, it can learn Calm Mind, which I have 16 Calm Minds, but that was from one of the... I had a bunch of those from... What? I don't know. They had one of the raid events, and I was getting them from a bunch of those. So you have Trailblaze, Bite, Flare Blitz, Quick Attack. Quick Attack I probably wouldn't keep on forever. Either that, or I could be super weird and have both Trailblaze and Flame Charge instead of Quick Attack. Still getting some speed boosts up while also having stronger hits, just for them being super effective on the opponent. And then Flare Blitz for power, and just hoping to just kind of get a lot of shit done. But I also think that the way that this Flareon set up, it probably just would be too difficult to really try to go with it. So no Flareon unless I get a team, unless I get a Tailwind team, then maybe. Then Toxicroak, Timid. Toxic Focus Blast, Nasty Plot, Sludge Bomb. Again, I've been seeing a lot of Miraidon, so this really wouldn't be crazy hopeful. I still need to look for something that would give me Miraidon a bad time. I want Miraidon to feel like it's French frying when it's supposed to be pizza. Because what is it? It's Qianpao, that... It's like, and then I have been seeing Great Tusks more often as well. And I think Ice Spinner, I could probably take that hit relatively well. What do I have you be trained for? Special attack and HP, so I could take hits on both ends relatively well. Physical, way better than special. Boost defense stat sharply when Pokemon is hit by a water type move. But I don't think I've been seeing a crazy amount of water types, so I don't think that's going to be really in my favor to do that. Something good for me Miraidon. Something good for me Miraidon countering. Because I don't necessarily want to use Clodsire. Although I think Clodsire could do well because they also, the other move I've been seeing them have predominantly has been Dazzling Gleam. So, neutral to Dragon, immune to the electric, resist Dazzling Gleam. So then we got Earthquake, Poison Jam, Amnesia, Mega Horn. So then even if I was out, I could then use Amnesia to do better against it. And it's water absorbed, so it would be immune to water. Which again, haven't seen crazy amount of water types used as of late, but it would still be nice. And then could do a decent amount of damage, and I think I have you at max attack, max HP. But I can verify, yep, that. I need to give you a couple of EVs in defense, as I was thinking. And could I see that working well with everybody else? Because nobody else really helps in setting up Clodsire to do more. Other than Dunsparce being able to paralyze something, and then if I can get a safe switch out to Clodsire, and then attempt to set up with Amnesia. Because Terrakion should be doing well with Qianpao, but I'm also wondering if I want to change Terrakion's Terra type to something else. And if I did, what would it be? And I also don't want it to be Ghost because I still want to be able to potentially try to get Justified boosts, which I think I've only had happen once. And the only way that I think it would happen anytime soon is trying to somehow predict getting hit by a Qianpao's Sucker Punch, which probably not happening. So then, so far the best thing for Miraidon I've seen is Clodsire. And I would like to use Hippowdon if... Why is my Hippowdon jolly? What the hell? That is a horrible nature. I need to fix that shit. But it is Sandforce. And I have Ice Fang on it, which that would be well for Great Tusks. I'd be able to take its hits well. Miraidon, I would be able to take its special hits relatively well. And I have Slack Off for recovery. I'd probably end up switching out Yawn. I wouldn't keep Yawn on it. The only thing though is that out of the two abilities, Sandforce would be useless unless I had Sandstorm up. And the way that I would want to have Sandstorm up would have to be so specific, I don't even think that's worth it. Ursaluna could potentially do well. What is a nut? And I really can't use Crocodile because of Dazzling-Gleam. I would have to predict being faster than it, which I do have 2 of them. Why is that your nature? What the hell? What did I have you raised up? Attack and speed. So your Jolly, I would need to make you adamant to have 1 for each of what it would be doing. Could try Magnezone with Tri-Attack? Or Metal Sound? That's another Mon that could potentially do well against Miraidon. Could try Swampert? Avalanche, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Liquidation. And with it being chunky the way that it is, it would really appreciate Dusknoir's burns. And with it not being crazy fast, it would also appreciate Dunsparce's paralysis. Do I have another move I could give it though? Other than that. Because now I am kind of thinking Swampert a little bit. Which more than likely is probably going to end up what I'll be using. Because there's nothing that negatively affects my team when it comes to having the sun up, so Groudon could be cool. But I also don't want to have more than 1 legendary because I don't want to do any kind of legend spamming shit like others would do. And him on top would do better in doubles. Unless I could predict, with it having good special defense, if I could predict it with Miraidon, I should be able to potentially take 1 Dazzling Gleam. And if I can predict it on the Switch, I would get 2 Drill Runs in. Or 1 Drill Run, and then I find out enough times that I would need to, then maybe do like a Sucker Punch instead. But then I'd also have to figure out what item to give it. Superior, I have not really dealt. There's too many things, but I kind of want to now use this Contrary Superior. I got one that's timid, one that's modest. Let's see, Gastro Acid, Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Leech Seed. Keep it Terra Grass. I could go with this and see how this will go. Then I'm trying to think also, is there a point where I would want to have glare on it? But I don't think I would really want and or need glare. Unless, what would I outspeed where glare would be useful on? And they're still the same. Oh, you're a different Grumpig. What do I have you EV'd in? Okay. And then Gluttony with a berry. Side Shock, Power Jump, Confuse, Psych Up. And I have seen a few mons that are setting up, but all the setups that I've been seeing have been Swords Dance. So not crazy useful. Magikarp, Fable. I'd go with that. Miraidon also would not like you. But I know last time I was having issues with being able to utilize like Squidrill well. You know what? Let's try Quackaball again. It's been a while since I've used Quackaball. And then where is the Hatterene at? So I can take your item away. Hatterene, where? There you are. Let's say give to another Pokemon. No, let me actually put that in bag. Battle Team, Quackaball, where is ya? Give hold item. Could go Metronome again. Let's look at what other battle items we have. So we could also go Razor Fang for crits. Okay, caused a flinch. Which, I mean, if I don't get the knockout, that would be useful. Let's start with Razor Fang. Actually, Razor Fang, or do I want to give it... I gotta find out if one has a better flinch chance than the other. King's Rock or Razor Fang. I want to say King's Rock might do better. Change held item. Yeah, let's go wherever you may be. King's Rock, where is ya? There you are. I have 7 of them. Nice. So King's Rock. Alright, I think this will be good. But I am gonna hop off. But that's going to be my team, I guess, for the next time I go with this. And I think it'll do well. So we're going to save here. If you would like to, I'd greatly appreciate it if you left a like. And then I want to say I might be on tomorrow. And if I am on tomorrow, it'll be later in the day like this one was. But yeah, like I said, leave a like. Sub if you want to. Said she'll be back on tomorrow. But yeah, I think with that I am gonna hop off. And also, if for y'all that are here also, let me know if there are any other games that y'all would be interested in seeing. The one that's been coming to my mind as of late. Ooh, excuse me for the yawn. The one that's been coming on my mind as of late has been Banjo-Tooie and DK64. But I also have a couple of PS5 games I can play. I mean, I got some GameCube stuff, PS2 stuff. I have many options. I also still have Super Mario Wonder, which I've barely touched, and I would totally not mind starting it from the beginning and going through it, like beginning to end. But yeah, with that, I will definitely see you guys. Ooh, excuse me. Golly. That's the reason I had to hop off, these hiccups. Alright, I will see y'all in the future. Have a good night or day, whatever it is for you. Peace out.